Good wishes, dear students. Now in this part we will understand the fourth type of elasticity of demand, that is elastic demand, which is given in your textbook page number 81. Elastic demand, which is very highly elastic. Here what happens, ED is greater than 1. Elasticity of demand is greater than 1 unit. Now how it happens, I will tell you. Suppose here it is given, demand is said to be elastic when percentage change in demand is much greater than the percentage change in price. Suppose price falls to some extent, but change in demand is more. This happens especially for luxury goods like jewelry, precious clothes have elastic demand. Now you can imagine that when gold price falls to a slight rate, then also its demand increases very rapidly. Demand increases more higher than the price fall. So that is elasticity or elastic demand, which is highly elastic, where ED is greater than 1. People will run and purchase more gold if price falls very low then also. Here demand schedule is given, that is we have assumed that 10 rupees as the initial price. Here 10 rupees is the initial price. Now change in P. Change in P is, you can see 10 minus 11 or 11 minus 10, that will be 1. And at that quantity, initial quantity demanded was 1000 unit, which changed into 600 by the fall. Previously it was 600, but it fall when the price increases. Or you can take it vice versa also, that when price falls, demand increased by that. So change in Q is 600 minus 1000, that is 400. When you will put this into formula, in this formula, that is elasticity of demand formula, that is change in Q by change in P into P by Q, it will come here. 400 change in Q, 400 by 1, that is change in P1, into P by Q. P is 10 and Q is 1000. When you will solve it, it will come as 4%, which is greater than 1. So ED is greater than 1. Here ED is greater than 1. Elasticity of demand is greater than 1, which is highly elastic. So elastic demand. Now in this graph will be made like this. If you will see change in Q by Q into 100, that is 400 divided by 1000 into 100. Change in quantity, percentage change in quantity will come. Percentage change in demand of good, that is 10%. This is 10%. Okay? Sorry, 40%. 400 divided by 1000 into 100, 40%. So here you can see change in quantity is 40%. And change in price of good, change in P by P into 100, that is percentage change in price. Change in P1 divided by P, that is 10, into 100, it will come as 10%. So here it is 10%. Suppose any good is there whose initial price was 11 rupees. Now in this 11 rupees quantity demanded was OQ. And when the price falls from 11 to 10 rupees, it changed to OQ1, that is 40% difference is there in the quantity demanded, which is very higher as compared to change in price of good. So this you can see. And when you will draw a demand curve, it will be a more sloper. It will not be steeper, as I have told you there, where ED was less than 1. So it is more slow towards. So when further price will decrease. When further price will decrease, you can see more changes will be there, more changes. A percentage change of quantity will be there. So you can see in this graph, which is given in page number 82, here it is given same thing, ED is greater than 1. So quantity demanded. Since percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in price, the value of price elasticity will be greater than 1. It will be 4%, so ED will be greater than 1. Now, last elasticity of demand is perfectly elastic demand curve. Now, first type of elasticity was perfectly inelastic demand curve, and now fifth is perfectly elastic demand curve. But in real world, both perfectly inelastic demand curve and perfectly elastic demand curve never exists. But theoretical, we have to study this. Okay. So it is given here in page number 82. If you will see figure 3.5, perfectly elastic demand curve, it will be shown like this. Here, suppose any price is there in the price curve, that is OY axis, and OX axis the quantity curve. Price is remaining same, price is not changing, but here you can see quantity is also not changing, price is not changing, but at any price, whether it is not changing, quantity will remain same. So ED is infinity, you can say. Here ED will be at infinity. Okay, ED is equals to infinity. It is a situation in which a small change in price causes an infinitely large change in quantity demanded. A small rise in price on the part of the seller reduces the demand to 0. Suppose price increases, suppose here price is 10, and suppose if 1 rupee also it has increased, it has come to 11 rupees, but then no demand curve is this. This is demand curve. This is demand curve, but here no demand curve will be made. So in real world it never happens, because if any good price changes, suppose to a very slight rate also, or falls to a very slight rate also, then also its demand will not be affected. There will be no demand, its demand will become 0. So here DD, demand curve, will be infinity. It will go to the endless, but it never happens in real world. So a small reduction in price on the other hand leads to an infinitely large increase in demand. That is, no seller is able to satisfy this demand at the reduced price. In our real life, we do not have any such commodity which has perfectly elastic demand. Here elasticity of demand is equal to infinity, and demand curve becomes parallel to x-axis. Here demand curve has become parallel to x-axis as shown in figure 3.5. Alternatively speaking, here quantity demanded is independent of price given. So we do not have any such commodity. Elasticity of demand is equal to infinity. So all the 5 points of 5 types of elasticity we have studied here. Now difference between slope of demand curve and elasticity of demand curve we will study afterwards in next part. Thank you, students.